Ugh. Hello, chat. Do I have your attention? Oh my god. Life is rough, buddy. Woo, baby. Woo, baby. How you doing? How you doing? Ya bae. Anyway. Hello. Amy Chibi. Hello, I have a question. What is your question? How may I answer your question today? Where am I at? There we go. How we look? There we go. Looking nice. Now we're the correct size. Do you take game recommendations? As in a game you would like to see me play? Hold on, I need to make sure I'm not being overpowered by the music. I would like to see music try and overpower me, but let's see if they do. Blah 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 blah. Yes, I do. That does not necessarily mean that I will play it, but I do want to know what you do want to see. So by all means, shoot it. Shoot the shot. What do you got? Also, welcome. This is your first time in the chat. Do you like card games like Slay the Spire? I've actually not dipped my toes into that genre yet. I do know a few people that have played Slay the Spire, but I haven't done that. The most I've done with card games is Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon back in the day when you didn't know how to play. That's the most I've gone with card games. However, there's a new creepy one. There's a new creepy one, I think, I would maybe be interested in. I'm also considering getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm kind of been on this 90s nostalgia trip. But what is it? Is Slay the Spire something specific? Was that a specific game? I'd have to look at it. We generally hear stuff where we can build up characters, or ourselves. We're kind of like, we're builders, so to say here. But doesn't mean I can't build a good deck. So, hey, if it's got a building function, why not? Mostly RPGs. I would say it's mostly RPGs. I can already tell you our next game is gonna be, we're gonna finish Digimon Cyber Sleuth, and then we are going to do, Legends of Arceus, and then once we finish Legends of Arceus, we do have Hacker's Memories. We could start, I have requests for Dragon Age Inquisition. However, I don't mind throwing in a card game. It'd be a nice little change of pace. I am willing to dip my toes. Is it Slay the Spire was the game recommendation? Because I write them all down. Whenever I get a request in chat, I do write it down, and I put it away for later, for a rainy day. I gotta look at the price, I gotta see how the channel's doing. Knock on the Coffin Lid. Interesting. That name alone's got me curious. Let me knock on the coffin lid. It's a Steam game. Okay. Red Baron. Interesting. Okay. Let me see. Oh, red. Let me see that trailer. Oh, this is fun. Okay, it's got that fantasy element on it. Let me see. I'm watching the trailer right now. Ooh. Okay. So it's an RPG, but the cards are... Yeah, this is something we would probably do. If I can find some busted, aesthetically pleasing people... Yes, we're very much about aesthetic. If we can achieve peak aesthetic... Oh, yes, there's customization. Throw hands with shields. Ooh, I like this. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Because I don't have... Okay, I bookmarked it. I saved it. You've piqued my interest. Thank you for coming into the chat and making me aware of such a beautiful gem. I would not be against playing that. So, that being said, we will add that to the list down the line. That looks actually interesting. Yes. So, yes. Now I do not have much time, as I must now recant the tales of my week. If you do not follow me on Twitter, you have missed out on the absolute shit show that has happened versus Tuesday versus today. It is absolute insanity, and I have just nonstop been dealing with stuff. So, fun. Let's start at the beginning. I have cursed myself. Oh, yes, chat, I have cursed myself. I have cursed myself. I have willed something dark and devious into existence. Let's take it all the way back. On Saturday, I opened the chat. And first thing I said was, yes, let me hydrate the streamer. That was myself. I was hydrating myself. I drink a lot of water. I'm a good hydration boy. Now, that being said, I said, and these were the key words here. These are the key words here. And I'm not saying this is why it happened, but I'm also not saying why this is why it happened. So, I said, with the Dio voice and the voice of a small, cloutless god, rain down on me your supreme hydration. Rain down on me your supreme hydration. And then my house said, I bet. Okay. So my house took that as a challenge. It went, oh, okay, I got you, Forrest. I will rain down. I will literally rain down hydration on you. Now, what am I talking about? Yesterday, we were supposed to stream. However, that did not happen. No. What ended up happening was, oh God, I was coming downstairs at about 11:30 Eastern Standard Time for a workout. I wanted to get a nice little leg day and a nice hour leg day. It was gonna be glorious, and the glutes were gonna be magnificent, as they always are. However, the house had other plans. With those other plans, it decided to rain on my parade. Now, what am I saying? This is gibberish. You have no idea what I'm talking about. I've yet to tell you what the hell actually happened. Well, it's called suspense, and now notice your position in your seat, and you may take note that it is indeed the edge of said seat, because I walked over to my setup. I have a very nice setup. I have a very nice large screen, brand new computer. Everything's new. And what happened? What do I find on my desk? Go ahead, chat. Do you want to guess? Do you want to guess what I found on my desk? Do you? Can we connect some dots here? I found on my desk that supreme hydration I required. Yes, I came downstairs to my gym/stream area, and I was rained down with supreme hydration. There was a puddle in front of my keyboard. My keyboard was actually in the puddle, as was the remote for the monitor. Now you're like, well, Forrest, that's weird. And me, I thought the same thing. I was like, wow, that's really weird, huh? That's really, really weird. So, what happened was, I look up at the ceiling, and I'm looking up at the ceiling. I'm looking. This is all. Of course, this is all my desk on the ship in the VTuber in my gym that I've been trapped in. Yes, context. Because we're trapped in the gym, and also I transmit these live to you. Yep, context, immersion, VTuber, immersion. Anyway, and I look up at the ceiling, and I'm like, there's nothing there. There's nothing up there. There's nothing up there. What's going on? What? And then I line up my sight. I look straight ahead. And boy, chat, was I surprised. Let me tell you. The wall looks like it was melting. Okay? The wall has looked like it melted. It looked like somebody took a blowtorch to it. But ironically, the opposite has actually happened. Now, that being said, that the opposite has happened. Why is there no desktop audio? Oh. My bad. Now, anyway, the opposite had happened. A blowtorch was not taken to my wall. No. In fact, it was the opposite. My wall has water in it. Oh, yes, chat. My wall decided to get wet and wild. It decided it no longer wanted to be a wall and decided, hey, I know I'm standing up vertically, but I'm going to be a slip and slide today. And little did it know that it's not meant to be a slip and slide. So, I have pockets of water in my wall, sitting in between the drywall and the paint. And if you take your lovely little finger and you poke said pocket of water, you get shot in the face with yellow water. Now, why is it yellow? I actually don't know that yet, but it probably has to do with the glue that's holding the sheetrock and the wall together. So, aside from that, my wall is now completely covered. And I'm like, oh man, no. That's really bad. Uh-oh. So I take everything apart. I pull my entire setup apart and I pull it all away from the wall. Now, what do you think I see when I have revealed the full wall in all its glory? What do you think I see? Chat? What do you think? I see more! There is more water! The entire wall is destroyed, and the carpet under the wall is also soaked through. So, now I'm just sitting here like, how am I supposed to stream today? Chat? Tell me. How am I supposed to stream today? And I had to cancel the stream, which again, I'm sorry about. But it keeps going. So once all is said and done and everything has been moved and I'm hanging out and I'm just staring at the wall, questioning my life, all the decisions I made to get up to this point, and I'm sitting there and I just hear drip, 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 drip. And I'm like, what? So I look on the other side of the wall. There is nothing there. I look to the left of the wall, which would be the restroom. There is nothing there. I go upstairs. There is nothing there. I go all the way upstairs. There's nothing there. I continue to go all the way up, within the gym. The gym is 4 floors, and we go all the way up in the gym, and then the attic of the gym. And we go all the way out. The gym on the spaceship that we're clearly on. Yup. Anyway, all the way up, and then I come all the way down. Nothing is wet. I am confused. Water does not work that way. Water does not go from the ground up. I'm not going to lie to you. For a second, I did think, maybe it came out from the ground. However, no, this is a 7-foot wall. There is no way that the gravity plus H2O no in this case, because it is not H2O, it is H2O no, and that has decided to go up against gravity, fighting gravity. No, that's not how physics work. That is not how water and physics work. Water takes the path of least resistance. So, what's the path of least resistance? So I'm like, man, this is a real conundrum. Where's it coming from? All right, so we call I'm locked in the gym by myself. So the robot, yes, the robot. We call the robot the maintenance robot that lives in the gym. Not Lord Cleanu, not Lord Cleanu. There's another robot, and basically the other robot comes down. The robot comes, and they're like, "Hey, your wall is messed up." And I'm like, yeah. So anyway, I go on a little investigation. Investigator Forrest is on the case. Anyway, so I'm on the case now. I'm looking. I'm searching. I'm ripping apart the floors of this gym that I am stuck in for a whole year. And I'm looking. I'm not seeing. I'm checking everything. I start pulling stuff apart. I start pulling stuff away. So we have a fridge in the thing. Yep, there's a fridge here. Yeah, there's a fridge. So the fridge, I pull the fridge, and I check the fridge, and I'm like, no, it sounds normal. It sounds like I can hear the water. I can hear the water making ice. And I was like, yeah, okay, that's normal. And then I went back to searching. And now I'm just sitting here. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm sitting there. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like lining up the trajectory of the wall, and like really just math. Math is just appearing across my face. I am doing the angles. There's the trigonometry meme. Everything. There is math. There is physics. There is all of this. And then it hits me. I have the big brain moment. I look back in the freezer, and I'm like, it's not making ice. The ice is full! Jacuzzi! So I was like, wait a minute. It's this damn thing, isn't it? So I pull it out because I literally yeeted the fridge. I yeeted a fridge, chat. I'm not actually making that up. I did indeed yeet said fridge. I yeeted it because I was about to delete it, let me tell you. So I pull this fridge out like with just the force and rage of 1,000 suns. And upon pulling this fridge out, I find this little dainty little plastic line. And I'm like, okay. How do I shut it off? So I'm looking for this. I'm like, I'm going to guess it's this. So then I start walking away. And then I come back, and there's a puddle. There's a puddle in the space that I had opened. And I'm like, wait. Where is this space coming from? Where is this wetness? Where is this water? Where? So I start running my hand around the line. And lo and behold, the line shotgunned itself. You know, like how you shotgun alcohol. Shotgunned itself and was doing the spraying part of the shotgun. And just shooting water across now my kitchen floor. My second floor, yeah, that'd be the kitchen of the gym that we're locked on in the spaceship. And it was just shooting water across the floor. And I'm like, So now I'm like really mad. And I fully yeet out the fridge. And I'm like, ugh! And I pull it all the way out. And the back is soaked. The back is soaked. So, this is my hypothesis with evidence to back it up. Here is my theory, chat. The pipe, the little thin-ass little plastic bullcrap pipe that they use, broke in multiple spots because it's old. On our spaceship in the gym, it broke. And essentially went everywhere. It sprayed infinitely into the back of the fridge, upon which then the fridge was so soaked and saturated, it started dripping straight down into the wall, and into the wall, and into the wall, and into the wall. And it just kept dripping and dripping and dripping. And the other break in the wall, the other break in the line, was spraying into the wall directly. So you got this whole thing doing its best sprinkler impression, and just destroying my house, basically destroying my gym, my gym here that I've been locked in. Mind you, I'm super allergic to mold. So yes, 10 out of 10 times. But it keeps going. It keeps going. This whole stream is just gonna be this story, by the way. So if you're invested now, if you're no longer on your seats and you're sitting on the floor, I understand. But get back on the edge of your seat, because it keeps going, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the robot is here. The robot has opened up the hatch. There's an emergency hatch that is supposed to have access to the water pipe. The previous spaceship owner here, did not make that accessible to the thing. So now that we have the thing open, we cannot. So the robot, being the best robot that I've ever met, had decided that our best course of action was to open a hole in the ceiling. And the robot, using its pinpoint accuracy, opened it perfectly and got it right on. So now we're looking at this thing. We're the robot and I are looking at the end of the valve of the pipe, and we turn it off. However, that pipe it looks like somebody took battery acid and just threw it on there. It is like black gook and like all this stuff. That thing had not been touched in 40 some years. It had to be 20. That it got installed and was never touched again. That is my theory on that. So now we have the construction bots who have to come and reline all the piping, destroy the entire wall upon which our broadcasting, sending these transmissions, needs to be. And I picked a good time to go on hiatus. I'm taking a week off. I have to. This is my I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Or I'll see you guys not this Tuesday, next Tuesday. Unless everything's fixed by Saturday, and then maybe I will be back on Saturday. But I might be able to get that build stream in. But if not, most likely not. Let's not. I'm surprised that I'm even able to get this in right now. So, no Digimon, obviously. But yes, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted, guys. However, all this negativity did not stop me from getting the workouts in. You know, being in a gym, you get, and I only had 25 minutes for each workout, but I got them in. You love to see it. Let's go. So, yeah. So, chat, I will now be taking any questions as to what's going on. Yeah, I kind of just want to hang out with you guys for as long as I can, because I'm not going to be able to really do anything for the next week as everything's getting repaired. It's funny, because I was trying to... So, you guys can ask me anything now. Feel free. Ask me anything. I should probably put that in the tags, right? Yeah. Alright, you guys can ask me whatever you want, so we can get a little dialogue going on. I got about maybe 15-ish minutes left, so feel free, ask me whatever you want. But I'm gonna keep rambling. Yeah. So I am sad that I'm sad that I will not be able to stream with you guys. However, I will still be making TikToks. I'm during this week that I will not be streaming, I will be putting that energy into upgrading the stream. And if my timing and my timetables are correct, I will have something really cool when I come back. And the new chapter will begin then. It's not a re-debut. It's not a redesign. It's something really cool, and you'll see when you see it. It's something really cool. I'm very, 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 very excited for it. We might even go more than a week break, but also I'm gonna miss you guys so much that I'm gonna be dying to come back. I'm also gonna be light on Twitter. I'm not gonna post so much, and I'm more just gonna kind of just comment and post the TikToks so you guys know when they're out. Generally in the morning. And if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, you can follow me on TikTok. But it's gonna be it's stream highlights. It's stream highlights. That's pretty much what it is. But I do fun little edits, and I put a lot of effort into those edits. So if you want to see this again, but with more special effects, I guess, then you guys can follow me on TikTok. But if you're here live most of the time, you get the general gist. But they're fun, and I enjoy putting a little extra oomph into it for you guys. We just had the Angelwoman reaction one, so I was very proud of that one. I thought that was good, and I also really liked my dramatic reading one from yesterday, but it got a little the quality got a little not great, so. And I'm a little bummed about that, but that's what happens when you put your stuff through multiple things to remove so you don't have double TikTok watermarks, because TikTok doesn't let you stream. It doesn't. I'm like, hey TikTok, hear me out. Okay, I'm talking to you, TikTok. All right, hear me out. Let me use the effects that you apply to your live videos on recorded videos. Make your platform VTuber friendly. Ooh. Make VTubers' lives a little bit easier. We're stressed the hell out as it is. Oh my goodness. And peck bounce. End statement. So I'll be clipping this up. So this is going to be your content for the next week on TikTok as I find more clips. So I don't know if I'm going to do the YouTube, but right now the YouTube is a VOD dumping ground. I will catch all that up. I was mulling over the idea of maybe taking all of our Pokemon Nuzlocke playthrough and making it a 20-some minute video. And I don't know, is that something you guys would like to watch? Like a 22-minute video, and then if it catches your interest, you have all the VODs, and you can go back and watch the VODs? I don't know. You tell me. And then if it works, we could do the same thing with Digimon. If you guys like it. Right now the channel is super dead. It's super undiscoverable. But I will do my best to get it up for you guys. What's happening? What is this? Okay, there we go. I will do my best to get it up if we decide to go that route. I want to try it. I want to see if I like editing. I used to edit, actually, back in the day. But basically, when it came to musicality, which is a huge part of editing, I have none. I can't hear it. I can't hear the beats. I can't hear where the cut should be based on music, if that makes sense. In a good video, and granted, I guess it depends on the subject matter, but is what it is. So, and this little rant / fun half hour will also be on the YouTubes. So go check it out. I should probably give you guys the link to my YouTube, huh? Something like that, right? Oh. Okay. I need to get you guys the link. Yes, my channel. How? I'm not cool and I don't have a custom URL. Like your favorite fancy VTubers might. I'm not cool like that. But, so, just so you guys have it and the chat has it. Control V. Let me make sure that actually takes you to my YouTube. It does! Well, you know, that's my YouTube. Cool beans. Enjoy. You can check out all the VODs there. Unedited. In their glory. Their infinite glory. So, I'll need to do more as the time goes on. Oh, I'm scratching my nose too much. Ah. Anyway. Or, the mold is starting to get me. Ooh. But, yes. So, alright, I got about 7 minutes left. So, I just want to say, thank you guys for all the support. I see more people are just kind of vibing with me. And I appreciate that. It means a lot to me when you guys, like stuff and... Like, I see each and every one of you. Like, it's not about getting a number. It's about, like, I'm like, oh, cool. Like, XYZ liked this. Good. I will make note of that. Or ZYX like this. Okay, I'll make note of that. So, I like making stuff that you guys like. It makes me very happy. It makes me happy when I know y'all are happy because of stuff that I did. So that's always a good time. So I want to put more effort into that. I want to get, I put a lot of work in, leading up around the holidays actually, which led to this burnout. Not being able to stream, what I wanted yesterday killed me. I really, really wanted to hang out and play Digimon with you guys, like super bad, but, yeah. The Supreme Hydration said no. So, that being said, keep telling me what you like and don't like. I would assume that you just don't see it sometimes. Like, if you actively don't like something, let me know. But yeah. So, I do like this game that was suggested by Amy Chibi. So thank you for that. I'll check that out. Definitely a good game to hold on to for a rainy day. But yeah, I think I'll be back in time for Legends of Arceus release. I think I'll be back from our break by then. It sucks because it's not a real break. It's just I'm not going to be able to stream. Which sucks. It's not actually a break. If I was going somewhere for a week, that'd be completely different. I'd be like, alright, peace. But now I'm just like, I really want to talk to you guys. I want to hang out with you guys. And I'm not going to be able to. And that makes me sad. It breaks my heart. But yeah, I will still be active on Twitter a little bit, just a little less. And I will be not here. I'll be posting on TikTok, and I'm gonna update the YouTube channel. So if you guys want to follow there, and rewatch some of the old stuff, if you want to watch it, if you missed a piece, it's there. Yeah. So I'm gonna start Ghost Stories. So Digimon Ghost Stories, because chat recommended that I check that out because we've been playing Digimon, and I saw. It trended on Twitter, and I saw a spoiler, but I'm like, no, this is good. This is motivation. Also, this season of anime kind of wacky, yo. Like they got some really cool shit. If you guys need a quick recommendation of something to like just kind of keep an eye on, Extreme Baseball. That's not what it's called, but you'll find it. And the Bisco one is cool. The something Bisco, that one's neat. And there's another one I liked. There's another one I liked that I immediately... Oh, 24th Ward. 24th Ward. Yes, I like 24th Ward. Those are my, like, 3 that I'm really paying attention to. And then, obviously, you know, finish Demon Slayer. And, yeah, but those were my 3. Those were my 3 that I really, that stuck out to me. That I'm like, oh, this is my vibe, yo. Especially Tokyo Ward. That one was dope. That one's just good. That one is just good. And it's cool. And then Extreme Baseball, kind of It's like, it's not trashy, but it toes the line. But also, it's got a fun premise. And it's like, think baseball. The premise alone is the selling point. Think baseball, but then also anime AF. It's baseball if it was anime AF from the get-go. So, it's pretty cool. I'm excited to see... I want to see them play more. That's the main thing. I'm like, the characters are interesting. They look like Danganronpa characters, especially the one girl. She looks straight out of Danganronpa. Actually, it might be the person from Danganronpa, now that I think about it. Now that wait, I'm comparing the designs in my head, and I'm like, I think it is the person from Danganronpa. So, because he's... And the dude's got Gojo vibes. I don't even know who the main character is. But definitely got Gojo vibes. So I would go check those. Those are like my 3. If I could only pick 3 that I'm paying attention to right now, it'd be those 3. And then there's some isekai that's cool. There's one that's a little different that's pretty cool. And it's like, basically, like isekai, but... instead of being isekai'd into the game you're playing, she got isekai'd into the game she was playing, but 200 years later. So she's almost like isekai'd into the sequel. And then there's some other stuff, too, that sad. If true sad. So, yeah. Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I appreciate you all for hanging out, so thank you for that. Thank you for vibing. Thank you for vibing with me and listening to me ramble and tell a little story. I really wanted to just talk to you guys. That's why I do this. I like talking to you guys. I like talking to you guys, and I like entertaining you guys. When you guys say stuff good, I go, yay. Really just simplify everything. Stuff good. Forrest go, yay. Happy brain. Happy smile. Happy muscles. Alright, guys, let me see where I can send you lovely, lovely people. Oh, okay. We're gonna send you over to... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going over to Skoj. Alright, please keep your arms and legs inside the raid at all times. I'll be back in like a week or something. Follow me on Twitter. Follow the TikTok. Those will be where I'm at these 2 weeks. Also YouTube if you miss me a bunch. But until then, I'll see you in about a week. You guys are awesome as always. Goodbye. You